Hello, my name is Jen, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different for my weekly updates. I normally do reading vlogs. If you have been watching my channel, please let me know what you prefer. Do you prefer watching a reading vlog or do you prefer more of a sit down update? Let me know what you think. In this video, we're going to go through what I'm currently reading, what I finished reading, and any other media that I feel like talking about this week. I talked about this a little bit in my January TBR, but I am currently reading Outlaw Planet by M.R. Carey, and this book is set in the same world as Infinity Gate and Echo of Worlds. Now, the marketing for Outlaw Planet does not indicate that this is in the same Pandominion universe. It became painfully obvious when I started reading that it was set in that world, and I did a little bit of research, and it sounded like it would be absolutely okay to read Outlaw Planet without having read the other two since it is a standalone. But I've read Infinity Gate and I have not read Echo of Worlds. I have my bearings to what the universe is, but I can tell that I would get a lot more out of it if I had read Echo of Worlds. So even though I'm only 150 pages in, I would say read the other two books. I know Infinity Gate is incredible, so I'm not giving you a big ask by saying to read the duology before Outlaw Planet. I think it would be a better experience. I know I could put down Outlaw Planet, but I'm already invested. Outlaw Planet is following our main character, Bess, who is a gun woman who is going to save multiple worlds in this multiverse. And I'm already invested in her backstory and what is happening with her. So I don't want to put it down and read another book and then return to it. So I am going to finish reading Outlaw Planet. I just wished I had picked up Echo of Worlds before heading into it. I have also been reading Ironclads by Adrian Tchaikovsky. In Ironclads, our military crew is searching for the son of somebody who has hired them to go on a mission and bring back his missing son. And I'm hoping that this one turns out to be more genre than it has been so far. I am halfway through, and it's really just a lot of war and tactics, and it's Adrian Tchaikovsky, so I'm not having a bad time, but I'm also not having a great time. It's kind of just mid so far, so we'll see how that one goes, and that's what I'm currently in the middle of. I did finish reading volumes 13 and 14 of One Piece. I've gone back. These are both rereads for me. I'm starting back at Baroque Works for two reasons. One, I can't remember where I left off in One Piece, and season 2 of the Netflix show is going to be over Baroque Works, so I decided I would just start back at volume 13. These two volumes in particular are not favorites. They're also mid for me, but it's One Piece. I love everything about One Piece, even when it's just a middle of the road. If you're not familiar with One Piece, it's about a young pirate whose goal is to find the greatest treasure called the One Piece and become king of the pirates. We are following him and his found family crew. As someone who loves pirates and adventure, it is just an absolute joy for me to read. So I believe those are the only two things that I finished reading this week. I will definitely be heading into volume 15, and I also plan to start reading Johanna Van Veen's Blood on Her Tongue this week. It is a story of vampires. I have read Johanna Van Veen's My Darling Darkest Thing, which was beautiful and dark, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how she tackles vampires. So that is what I have been reading lately. As far as watching shows or movies, I did rewatch season 1 of One Piece. I'm so glad I did that. Brings me so much joy. I also watched season 1 of Pluribus, which was very unique. It reminds me a lot of I Am Legend from the aspect where our main character is sort of like the last woman on Earth. She's not the only person who is on Earth, but people have changed in a way where she's essentially alone. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for season 2 to come along. I also watched, as far as movies go, I watched the third Knives Out movie. It's The Dead Man Wakes, something like that. And I did enjoy that one. I think I most enjoyed how there was a really big section in the beginning that didn't have Daniel Craig at all. I'm a big Daniel Craig fan. I am not a fan of his character in Knives Out. He sounds way too much like Foghorn Leghorn for me, and it just is a struggle for me. But I do enjoy the movies. I've come around to enjoying them more and more, and I had a good time watching that one. And I think that's all the media that I have consumed except for Stranger Things. I don't know why I'm not mentioning Stranger Things. I did watch the finale. I am in the camp of loving the finale. I think that I'm really in the age range that this finale was written for, and I appreciate everything that they did. I'm not going to talk about spoilers in any capacity. I am satisfied and happy, and honestly, I am grateful. I'm grateful for the series and I'm grateful for the way that it ended. And I think that's all that I have to share for this week. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much. Leave me a planet emoji and let me know what you were up to this week. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you soon.